It's so close to Easter time, Passover time, and it's Ramadan time now. Then happy holidays to everyone. You actually asked me to do that, and here it is. Here I am doing it. Ramparts tour. A few weeks ago, we made a Ramparts tour from Jaffa Gate to the Lions Gate. This time, we will start from Jaffa Gate. We are there all the way through Mount Zion. Then let's enter to there. Let's hope that it's open. Usually it is. Jaffa Gate is one of the two main gates to Jerusalem, Jaffa Gate and Damascus Gate. Most of the tourists are entering through here, but it's quite safe to enter through most of the gates. Today we will we actually started from Jaffa Gate, and let me show you a map, and we will continue to Zion Gate. Let me show you where we are. This is the old city of Jerusalem. You can see the Christian Quarter, Muslim Quarter, the Temple Mount, Haram al-Sharif, the Jewish Quarter, and the Armenian Quarter. We will start the tour from here. We will stop the tour. We will end the tour at Zion Gate. Then we will see a lot of, we'll see the Armenian Quarter, we'll see a lot of the city. Are we ready to do that? Yes! Until we reach the entrance, and until I'll tell them that I'm a tour guide and don't need to pay, and he will agree to do that, I will be so happy if you will subscribe my channel. And more than that, if you can share it with your friends, that video. And one thing that I will be even a little bit more than happy, I'm doing it a lot. If you want to support me, hallelujah for that, you can enter to the description of that video, and you can do that via PayPal and buy me a coffee link. If you won't find the link and you want to support me, I will send you the link. Just send me a message. Then this is the fortress that King Herod built. Let's go a little bit further to see it. Though it's a good camera, still difficult to see everything here. Here it is. This is the highest place of the city, and it was built by so many, but the most famous one was King Herod. But everyone who controlled the city, the British, the Muslims, the Israelis, used it as a controlling place. Because from the roof you can see the city, and I do have a video of it. But now we are going to the Ramparts Walk. And we will enter. This gate is new. Let me see what's happening here. Oops. Ow! It's for tiny people. Opa. אני מורה דרך. אחלה, תודה לך. Then, we are at the moat of that was built by the Crusaders. The sun is in our eyes. Then I will stand at the other side and will show you it. But we are walking there. There was no water here. There's not a lot of water in Jerusalem. But it was just enough to stop the enemy. Here it is. That moat is from the Crusader time. The stones, the lower part of the tower, it's from King Herod time. The upper part is from the Muslim time and Ottomans time. Remember, everyone controlled the place. A little bit dirty here. So sad that they are not maintaining it. But people are throwing some garbage from there. Today, that is the police station, but it used to be part of King Herod Palace. But that is the fortress. They are maintaining the fortress, not that model. Then soon it will be very beautiful to enter through it. And as you can see, I think I'm the only one here. From the top, and we're gonna climb soon, you will see a lot of the city. Water system or a mikveh. Looks like a mikveh. A Jewish ritual bath, it's a mikveh. I can see the barrier in the middle. That's to purify the body, not in that condition. To purify the body, oops. The Jews are doing it twice. I mean, the man is doing it once a year, sorry, a week before Friday. The women are doing it once a month, a week after they get their period. And here we are. It's quite hot, but it's excellent weather. I know that it sounds strange, quite hot, excellent weather. It's going to be hotter. What you can see here, and this is dramatic, this is part of the Herodian pool. King Herod built himself pools just for fun. I'm not sure that he actually was swimming here, but what you see here are pools from the time of King Herod, and above it you can see the Ottoman walls. Then the fortress reached that point. That was the end, and from here we are at part of his palace. What left from his palace is mainly that. We have to destroy the police station to find more evidence. Then I'm in a way swimming in his pool. Although I didn't plan to do that, I'm honoring that tour to Christy and David Jarnigan that bought the Bible, the Old and the New Testament, with the Lord's Prayer, with a cover, wooden cover. Then I didn't plan to do that, but it's like I got some mission from somewhere. And here it is, but I'm actually doing it for you. It's a regular tour. If you want to have your own Bible, your own cross, and I have different crosses, you can enter to the Buy Me a Coffee link, and I will prepare a video for you together with that cross or the Bible, and I will send you the Bible after I will upload it to YouTube. The video of the Bible. But still at the mode from the Crusade time, and actually part of King Herod pools. And soon we're going to start to climb up to the ramparts, to the top of the wall. All right, I'm gonna climb it for you. Oh, not the only one. Oops. Look how beautiful it is. You can see part of the fortress. And a minaret from the Ottoman time. And this is the west part of the city, the Jewish part, but we'll talk about it later on. Let me see if the kishle is open. Usually it's not, but who knows? And it's not. Could show you a little bit more of King Herod palace, but not a lot. All right. Look how beautiful it is. Let's enter to there, then I will show you a little bit more. It's a lookout. Thank you. Oops. From that lookout, you cannot see a lot. This is the police station. But usually I'm so happy that I never visit that place. There, you can see a small dome. This is part of the Armenian Quarter, but we will see it soon anyhow. And you can see how beautiful is the fortress that King Herod built. From here you could control everyone. Some people believe that Pontius Pilate judged Jesus around here, not at the Praetorium that we are now looking at. We are now visiting the beginning of the Via Dolorosa, but this is an alternative Via Dolorosa. You can actually look at it at my YouTube account. Then this is the new part of the city. You can see the walls, and that was the border between Israel. Israel was there. You see the beautiful building. That building, that was the border. That is the last neighborhood of Jerusalem, the Jewish part, and that was no man's land. And I'm standing at a Jordanian fortress, and that was a Jordanian police station. Before that, it was the Kishle, the Ottomans police station. Now it's an Israeli one. But until 1967, that was part of Jordan. From here, although you see it soon in a better way, in better angle, you can see the Dormition Church. We will talk about it, and another amazing church, part of the Armenian Quarter. You will see a lot from Mount Zion from here, the area of the tomb of King David, the house of Mary, the room of the Last Supper is there, the tomb of Oscar Schindler of Schindler List is there. Then there are so many things to see here. The sky is not as blue as it used to be. Summertime is here. There's a lot of dust. Then if you are allergic to it, don't forget to bring your medicine with you. beautiful building there is King David Hotel. I think one of the most expensive hotels and luxury hotels. Behind it, you can see the tower of YMCA, and here it's the one of the neighborhoods that used to be part of the part of the border. I mean, it was at the border of between Israel and Jordan. Now it's one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Jerusalem, and there's this festival here. That's why there were a lot of flags. I don't know if you saw so many flags all over the world. It's called to Amim Olam. But that's they say 2023. That's today. We are in 2022. Then it's going to be a festival. Maybe for them it's 2023, or maybe I'm living in the wrong time. You can hear the cars. People are so annoying. I mean, to drive in Jerusalem is not so easy. Then, if you are in Jerusalem, don't rent a car. Part of the Armenian school for monks seminar. The Armenians, they've got their own quarter. Although there is a Christian quarter, we'll talk about it soon. Yeah, so many towers. That is the way to protect the city. And from here, oh, that is so pity for the lady. This is totally not a tour for her, but she's doing it. Then the festival will be here. A lot of food. I can see Spanish churros, asado. It looks like they're gonna open it soon. Maybe next week. But you can see the tower here, there's another tower there, and Mount Zion is waiting for us. We will talk about it soon. Didn't want to disturb the guys talking there. But just there you can see two kind of small walls. That is another entrance to the palace of King Herod that used to be here. And Shimon Gibson, which is a scholar that I love, wrote an article about alternative Via Dolorosa. Then it might be from there, as he said. I prepared a video of it. Then look for it at my YouTube account. It's a video that I've been asked to prepare by one of the subscriber. The Armenian Quarter. You can see St. James Church. That is where the head of St. James is buried. You know where the body is buried, Compostela, but where is the head? Here it is. And it's the tomb of another James, the brother of Jesus, the first bishop of Jerusalem. Then you're looking at the parking place that was open lately. It was closed for so many years. And they excavate here and found so many beautiful mosaics. Some say that it was part of King Herod or Byzantine churches. It looks like more like a Byzantine church. I took a video of it, kind of like, let's say, a month ago. And 2 days ago I was visiting here and I saw that it's not there anymore. The rumors say that they will renovate it and they will bring it to the Armenian Museum, which was built many years ago, but renovated lately. Oh, there's a lot of breeze. That's the entrance. You can see here. That's where they entered, and right there, apparently that's where Pontius Pilate actually judged Jesus, according to Shimon Gibson. I feel the agony of the mother. Really feel the agony of the mother. It's not easy even for me, and you can see that she have a lot of steps to climb, and it's like a real steps, not like small ones. It's very steep. But she's doing it. Hallelujah for her. Let's pray for her that she will be okay. That is the tower that you saw from the other side. And food market, I'm for it. I can never say no. Christian Quarter is in front of you. You can see the Vatican white and yellow flag, and the Tower of San Salvador, which is the Franciscans center. And let's try to
having a fun day. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm just kind of slow.
I must tell you that I will be more than happy to carry you.
Oh, that's the nicest thing.
But what you do now, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Then I know that it's not easy.
No, it's not
You're
easy.
doing a movie.
I'm doing a video, yes. Then where are you from?
United States.
Chicago. All right.
We're from New York.
Yourself?
I'm from Tel Aviv.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Oh yeah, beautiful place. Don't forget to visit it.
We are.
You're staying there?
Yes.
Great. Then see you, and I'm sending you a lot of energy, dear.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It's so nice to see it. I mean, it looks like she is doing it for their grandchild. It's not easy, guy. It's not easy. It's not only steep, it's hot. She came from Chicago. Chicago is usually cold and windy. That, again, you have to climb it. Every step that I'm doing, I'm thinking about her. We are reaching the corner of the western. We are part of the western wall of the city and the southern part. That's part of the family. And you can see the parking place, and that's where they found the mosaic floor. And this is the Armenian Quarter. Now the Armenians got their own quarter, mainly because they were the first one who arrived as Christians to Jerusalem. They've been converted to Christianity many years before Constantine did it to the Roman Emperor. And in that case, they came to here. They worship the area of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, but St. Helen didn't like them. Then she kicked the Armenian outside, and because of it, they have their own quarter, and the rest of the Armenian and the rest of the Christians have one quarter altogether. Then in that case, it is beautiful. This is Mount Zion. Mount Zion at the 4th century used to be one big church. I'm still thinking of you, David and Christy. It was to be one big church. Today, it's been divided into so many things. The house of Mary is there, the Dormition Church. That's where, according to the Catholic, she fell asleep / died. The room of the Last Supper is next to it. The tomb of King David is there as well, but mainly today it's mostly burial site of Armenian, Greek Orthodox, Catholic. That's where what is his name? Oscar Schindler from Schindler's List is buried. He's buried in a Catholic cemetery at Mount Zion. There's a Protestant cemetery as well, right there. And it became to be a very important Christian cemetery area. But the most important places to visit is the Canaklum, the room of the Last Supper, which is for me the first church ever and the center of Christianity. And you can visit the tomb of King David, which is important as well, and more. Then don't miss that place. You can see that the mosaic floor is not there anymore. Let's climb up to another tower. We're doing it already more than 26 minutes. I really adore that granny, because remember we had to climb all the way up. I forgot that first part of the tour. Another tower, Guardian Tower. From here you can see a bit of the Armenian Quarter and the Christian Quarter as well. And look how beautiful is the Dormition Church from here. And from that side you can see Zion Gate, but you can see a little bit of Mount of Olives. What you see here is the Jewish cemetery, but between the trees, or on the left of the tree, you can see a tower. This is the Ascension Church. That is where Jesus ascended into heaven on top of Mount of Olives, and he promised us to come back from the same spot. And you can hear the church bells now. Let's go through that gate. Today at the Armenian Quarter you can find refugees from the massacre of the Ottomans in 1915. There's a beautiful school, few churches, and what you see here is the future museum, the one that used to be and wasn't in a good condition. Now we can see that it's going to be even air conditioned. And you will see soon more of Mount of Olives. Then don't go away, don't disappear. It's only 29 minutes and it's almost the end of the story. Until we will reach the last tower, we will be above the gate. I want you, again, I will ask you again to subscribe my channel, and if you want to support me, look for Buy Me a Coffee link or PayPal at the description. We will see soon more of the Christian and the Jewish quarter that you didn't see until now. You can continue through the western wall. I'm leaving the Ramparts soon, but let's see what we can see from here. In a good day, ooh, That was frightening. In a good day, you can see Jordan Mountains here, but today it's dusty. Look at the Jewish cemetery, the white area, and you already know the Ascension Church. Down the hill at the Kidron Valley, you can see the golden onion of Mary Magdalene Church, and beneath it is the Garden of Gethsemane. On top of the hill, you can see another church. This is Augusta Victoria, and the Hebrew University at Mount Scopus, part of Mount of Olives. The White Dome belongs to the Jewish synagogue in the Jewish Quarter. There's another grey dome of another, here it is in front of you, of Tiferet Israel synagogue. They are renovating the actual building from the beginning. It's been destroyed by the Jordanian. You can see a little bit of the Dome of the Rock, which was the site of the Jewish temple. That is the site that, according to the Muslims, Muhammad ascended into heaven, but according to the Jews, that was the temple. And the Mormons from Salt Lake City, America, they have a university. You can see the beautiful building there as well. Nice, isn't it? And of course, the Armenian Quarter. And that's a school in front of you. And they have a very beautiful church there as well. 3 arches or 3 angels, I don't remember the name. Beautiful place to visit. Sadly, it's not easy to enter to the Armenian Quarter if you are not Armenian. At that side, you can see a little bit of City of David, which is there, Sidwantur, and you can hear the drums, where it comes from. From here, you can see beautifully the Dormition Church, and that is the house of the high priest, Caiaphas priest, from the time of King of Jesus, belongs to the Armenian. The Catholic have a different place. And the room of the Last Supper at the tomb of King David, can you see the grey dome there? Yes, then beneath it. It's in the same building. And that side is the cemetery of the Catholic cemetery where he's buried. I'm talking about Oscar Schindler for Schindler List. Then let's me live the Ramparts tour, but we can continue. There's so many things to see and walk. You can reach the Western Wall from there. You can see the inner part of it. Zion Gate leads to Mount Zion. And don't forget, we're blessing David and Christy. Yar, jar. I want you to see the gate from the outside side, and don't disappear. It will take you 1 more minute. You're already with me. 4:35 minutes. 1 more minute. Nothing will happen here. And then we say goodbye. If I won't fall so dark here. Right. We're living it. Oh, from here. That's part of Zahi Gate, but we are going outside. Just like Jaffa Gate, you cannot go straight. You cannot go straight because the gates are for the enemies, to make their life misery. I will turn around soon and you will be able to see the gate. This is Zion Gate. Look at the bullet holes all around it. It was the border between Israel, now Israel. The other part was Jordan until 1967. Then, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.